policies produced through the political process require women's thinking, whether for policies related to women's welfare or even policies associated with the interests of men, transgender, and societies as well. Thus, policies are produced from the political process. And as we know, that women represent at or in politics is still very low. The ratio of women parliamentarians is still 21% in Indonesia. So often the produced policies do not speak much about women's interests. However, women involved in social politics are crucial to convey their aspirations to represent women, men, and other gender. In addition, the importance of increasing women's participation in parliaments is to make political decisions that are more accommodating and substantial. And in addition, strengthening democracy, which always provides ideas related to pro-women and children legislation in the public sphere. There are still many people who think and believe that politics is male-dominated. So not many women are willing to enter this area. And on the other hand, men also do not want to be replaced by women because political positions are considered extraordinary and prestigious. So they try to maintain their status. And moreover, traditional community beliefs and religious that believe women should not be in political positions and leaders make women less represented in socio-political activities. On the other hand, women's ability in politics is still shallow due to the low level of education, so that they do not have the confidence to enter the world of politics. So I think there are problems of women's quantity and quality in socio-political activism. With the current conditions, where there are many good examples related to involvement of women in handling COVID-19, it will be more information to the community about how important the role of women is in critical situations. Furthermore, the involvement of women during the COVID-19 period by being on the front line of the COVID-19 pandemic had a significant impact on reducing the rate of the pandemic. Thus, I think it is hoped that the representation of women in parliament, for example, can increase due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, we need to educate people about the importance of women's perspective in socio-political world. Women should continue to be encouraged to take political education to increase their capacity. And starting from childhood, they are taught to continue to be actively involved in organization and voice their opinions. Women are influential in participatory governance, which means participating in decision-making related to people's lives and decisions relevant to their lives. This is because various essential decisions related to community life will significantly affect the lives of women and their families. Many decisions that do not include women fail to articulate the interests of women and children and other marginalized communities, such as the poor, disabled people, and the elderly. Women are usually more sensitive, to families with special needs and marginalized because they are always close to them in a family unit. Really, the answer is still the same, There are issues of belief, education, and cultural issues. Women's voices have not been considered to represent the community's interests because of the dominance of men, both in the community systems and in government. The composition of women who occupy important positions in government and companies is still minimal compared to men. In Indonesia, it's only 36% of senior company positions are held by women. COVID-19 can be an opportunity for women's participation in governance because the chance for this is quite broad, as described earlier, through various means of developing information technology channels. Women who are usually hesitant, shy, and not confident in expressing their opinions can be bridged through different online information technology vehicles.